Of all my epic summer plans, something that's not on my list is getting burned by my old wireless bill. And that's why we made the switch to Mint Mobile. I got sick of throwing away my money to jaw-dropping monthly bills and unexpected overages. No thank you. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you and your bank account. You get 3 months of unlimited service from Mint Mobile for $15 a month. This year, skip breaking a sweat and skip breaking the bank. Get this new customer offer and your 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/tipping. That's mintmobile.com/tipping. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
Cheers! It's another episode of Thanks for Tipping, you bitch!
Let's go, Friday!
You sipping or shooting?
I'm gonna sip it.
Fun.
I normally would shoot it, but I like that it lasts for the episode.
I mean, it is a sipper. It's a smooth shot as well as a pleasant sip.
It is a smooth shot.
Yeah. Thanks, Megan Mattoon. Nice, sweet aftertaste. Gesturescourt.co. You didn't know that you like brandy until you tried my brandy. And then you're like, I think I like brandy.
True. I don't think I've ever had brandy before.
Well, here you are.
Well, here you are.
Megan Mattoon, how are you?
How am I? I am ready to crush it. It only took 6 months, but 2025 is my year, brother.
Please, give yourself some credit. You've been crushing it, all right?
Yeah.
We have a poppin' podcast.
Yeah.
We shot a lit NBC pilot, which is gonna air on the television.
That's right.
Okay? We look amazing. We look so good.
At least in this light.
No.
Forever in all lights.
All light, forever and ever. We're healthy for the most part.
For the most part. I think I look way healthier than I am.
Same 100%.
No one would believe what's going on under this face.
Oh, yes. No, trust me. I am about to fall apart under this.
That's not true.
No, that's not
You're
true.
the most positive person I know.
Oh, I'm talking about physically.
Oh.
No. Oh, mentally, I'm great.
Mentally, you're great. Physically, you're going to fall apart.
Physically, high cholesterol, a little bit of blood in my poo.
Is that current?
Kind of.
Damn.
Here and there.
Because you're pushing too hard?
No, not that I'm pushing too hard. It could be a number of things. It could be because I'm sitting there for too long. Some would say that, a little bit of blood could mean, there could just be internal hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
But if it's a constant, regular thing, it could be concerning. So I'm getting a colonoscopy soon.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Also, I had an Uber driver that was really adamant about telling everybody that I know that's over 40, all males, to get a prostate exam. So if that's you, seriously, he made me promise to talk about it with everybody.
Well, good thing I'm not 40 yet.
Was it next month?
Oh, God. No. First of all, not next month. But yeah, man, we figured it out. We're working on it. But my heart and my soul and my mind are great. Yeah.
How old do you feel like you are internally? How old do you feel like your mind is? How old do you think your body is? And how old do you think your heart is?
My mind, I still feel like I'm 25.
Yeah.
And that's not an immature thing. It just feels like just mentally just ready, got a lust for life. You feel me?
Ooh, lust for life.
Ready, just living.
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
Your heart and your body.
My physical heart or my love heart?
Love heart.
Love heart. Not as young because I'm married now. And, so it's not like I'm jumping around getting honeymoon stages with random women I'm dating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I love fully as hard as I can because even if let's say I'm married to Chia, right? And we have our love is comfortable, which is great. You're married. I think that's a big part of long lasting love is being comfortable with somebody and being able to maintain that, right?
Yeah.
But my new sparks of electrified love are with my children because every new day is a new experience of this relationship I have with these people.
Yeah.
And it's like people who are learning what love even is and how to express it, you know?
Right.
Veda's very hardcore, like now randomly, Daddy, I love you. I love you so much. I love you more than mommy. And it's like, oh, it's the best. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Just like fucking, I feel like it's like a little someone took a fucking defibrillator to my comfortable love, you know? And it's like, ooh, look at these new things you've never felt in your heart before.
Cool.
You know?
Yeah, a little love palpitations.
Yeah, like it's like feeling butterflies in a different way, you know, like feel like honeymoon stage in a different way that I've never felt before. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like this little person is she's just, oh, it's great, you know, because, you know, of course I love my son, but Veda is at a point where she can verbalize it. She knows what she's saying.
Yeah.
Q says, you know, love you. He says it too, but Veda is like, hey, I care about you so much.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you, and it's great. And then my heart,
Body.
my body's feeling older.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. Even aside from the internal cholesterol and anal bleeding, it's also just I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm achier. You know, you get to a point where shit gets fucked up where you yawn wrong and your neck is fucked up for the whole day.
That's crazy.
You know?
And it's so true.
Mhm.
I can't believe it's like that. And even like for me, I miss dancing and I
Yeah.
want to start dancing again.
Yeah.
But I feel like my relationship with my body has changed so much that I don't even know what it would be like to dance again. And can I do it?
Yeah.
I think that'd be a fun little series. Learning how to dance again.
Oh, man.
It's like, yeah, it's like, you know, if you get like in a car accident and you have to like rehab,
Yeah.
but instead of like physical deficiency, it was just inspirational deficiency.
You should go full out and just like crump. Just the most aggressive dancing. Put your body through it.
Through it!
0 to 100.
Oh my
Break dancing
God.
and crumping.
No way! Oh my God.
Yeah, man. You know, shit. Physically, of course, shit's changing. You know, like I always talk about my little grays that are creeping in, and I used to say like, yo, I gotta keep the fade fresh and high so that you can't really see the grays.
Yeah.
But those motherfuckers are beginning to. I always say it feels like my head's getting gentrified because the whites are creeping in.
Really good.
I don't want them there, but these whites are making their way in there, man.
Haircuts, twice as expensive.
Oh God, yeah. I go completely Vin Diesel with it. It's like, guys, there's no gray hair here.
That is
yeah,
great.
yeah. But you know, we're working on it.
We're working on it!
But as a result, I'll tell you this: because I'm trying to counteract how my body is changing.
Yeah.
I look physically better, like body wise, than I have like. I feel like a lot of my adult life because I'm
Yeah, yeah.
actually working out.
Me
You know what I'm saying?
too.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that Wednesday workout with that trainer that comes to your house? Lit. Pilates, so life-changing. Has changed my body, changed my life.
For real?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
I love it, love it.
Okay, I'm interested. You ever do like yoga, hot yoga situation?
I hate sweating. I like yoga. I hate being hot.
So
I
you don't.
hate being hot. If I'm sweating, I'm pissed. I'm not only like sweating from my pores, I'm sweating from my eyes. I will be crying. I'm not happy.
You know what? Do you sweat easily?
Mediocrely or like middle ground.
Oh, just a mid-ass
What do
sweater,
you
huh?
mean sweat easy?
Well, here's the thing. Oh, because I do not sweat easily. Like people, like one time I was at the gym with Rick, and I'm jogging, and I'm on the treadmill. He's also just got the treadmill. He's fucking dripping. He walks by me though, and I'm dry. And he's like, how the fuck are you not sweating right now? Because it takes a lot. I gotta do like insanity.
Right.
Like I gotta so I think, and I also realized I made the correlation the other day that maybe that's why like I used to break out so much because like my pores are just clogged. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of trying to make it a habit now, just for my skin and for my overall health, to like either hit a sauna like once a week or do like some hot yoga. Because after I do hot yoga and I'm like dripping sweat,
You feel so good.
I feel good.
I
Like my
know.
skin just doesn't do that regularly.
I know, I just hate it. I hate being cold, I hate being hot. I just wanna be Goldilocks perfect all the time. I wanna be comfortable. But I do feel so good after you sweat, but
Yeah.
I fucking hate being in it.
I get it. But how about like after you sweat and you walk outside and you feel like a cold breeze? That's nice.
I hate it. I also hate like one of the reasons I don't go into hot tubs is because getting out sucks so bad. And so I think I'm robbing myself of life's pleasures because I'm thinking about how awful it's going to be after the fact.
When it's all done. When you come down from your high.
Yeah.
Just be high all the time.
That was the issue, brother.
I know. Well, you just never leave the hot tub, man.
Never leave it.
That's life, Megan Mattoon. You got to get out of the hot tub at some point, you know?
I know. That's the first deep breath I've taken in like 3 months.
You should do that more often. It's not hard.
I know, I should. When I was living in the desert, I would walk to yoga at 8 a.m. every day. You know what I was thinking on the way here? I was like, I think I need to adopt not quite like a Mark Wahlberg 5 a.m. routine, but I think I need to like CEO morning routine. I think I want to like lock in and try something. But I will be waking up at like 7 because I love getting at least 8 or 9 hours of sleep.
That's the thing, Megan Mattoon. Every time I tell myself also, I'm like, yo, get that morning jog something, get it in so you can kind of like wake up mentally and physically for the day. And look, when I go outside at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. to take out the trash or some shit, I'm like, wow, this feels great.
I know.
I love just a brisk morning air in my lungs, right?
Right.
But I also go to bed so late.
Because you work out late.
Yeah, you know, once the world is asleep, I'm like, okay, now I can go through my emails. Now I can edit a fucking vlog. Now I can do whatever.
Yeah.
And I can catch up on all the reels that Rick sends me, and that takes like an hour. So, so it's like, I'm on a system now. 6 hours, I'm good. I'm a little groggy, but I get my little espresso in the morning and then espresso in the afternoon, and that is my current system. Wake up, poo.
Yeah.
Wash my face. Maybe shower depending on the day. Get my little double espresso at around 9 a.m. to hold me over until around 4. This is when I begin to yawn and crash. Then I get another double espresso or energy drink to keep me going throughout putting the children to sleep and then that'll hopefully hold me up, keep me up until like a midnight where I'm trying to get work done.
My goodness.
And then I sleep from 12 to 6.
Nice. I think my morning routine, this would be a perfect morning routine. Wake up, make bed. I do that now. Like when you're habit stacking, you start to like do things that you already do and then you add on to it.
Habit stack for your habitat.
Keep going.
Ooh, have attacks when my panic's back.
Kicking it like hacky sack.
Ooh. The batteries on my clippers died, so I shaved half a sack.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shooting something like brat brat brat.
Oh.
Shooting the shit like brat brat brat.
Love that. That's fire. That's actually fire.
Fire alarm.
Bang. Bang.
Bang and also bang. I'm not done with my morning routine.
Please tell me.
I wake up, make the bed. Today, journal. I even think journaling 15 minutes. There's something called Morning Pages from The Artist's Way. Have you ever heard of this book before?
Never even heard any of those words.
It's a book called The Artist's Way, and it's like a workbook that takes you through reconnecting with your creativity. The main thing that you do is called Morning Pages. In the morning, you just write 30 minutes of just free writing without thinking, without editing. It's just a brain dump so that you can clear your mind and be ready for the day.
I love that.
Me too. I haven't journaled in, I guess like a week. And so this morning I journaled a little bit and it was so helpful, even if it's 5, 10, 15 minutes. That's really important to me. I think those two things, like non-negotiable.
Yeah.
I'm also really bad at eating.
I'm not a big breakfast person either, though.
No, I am a breakfast person. I just don't do it. Like I'm really, it's crazy how bad I am at taking care of myself.
But you love breakfast. So
I love food.
Why don't you do it?
It's boring. Bro, the amount of things I don't do because it's boring could, like, seriously, You think it's a joke, but like look up ADHD and it's not fine.
But why is it boring? Make it fun.
How can I make breakfast fun? I make the same thing every day.
That's your issue.
Is it?
Because I love, okay, look, I'm not a big breakfast person, but when I'm in the mood to actually make breakfast, or when I open the fridge and I see the leftovers I can finesse into something fun, I get a little excited, all right? So like, for example, I have this thing where even though I'm not like a traditionally trained chef or anything, I kind of, when I get random ideas for food, I can kind of taste it before I've made it. You feel me?
Sure.
So I'm like,
That's cool.
I'm not saying that's like a special skill. I'm just saying, you know, because some motherfuckers think they're so special for every little thing nowadays, but. But
You could be special.
yeah, okay, yeah, it's a little special. But I really just, I have like, one thing I always like to do is when I have leftover pasta,
Yeah.
I'm always like, ooh, I can make breakfast pasta in the morning. So I'll have like leftover spaghetti, I'll fry up some bacon, chop it up, throw it in there, I'll throw a whole fucking, as I'm warming up the pasta in the pot,
The egg,
I'll
motherfucker!
crack an egg in there, I'll mix it up, and I'm like, I just made breakfast spaghetti, and that was so cool, it was so fun.
Breakfast carbonara.
Breakfast carbonara. So I feel like, you know, if you think your routine is boring, then break the routine, dog, and get some fucking nutrients. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, I think a lot of people, at least so like my friends that have ADHD, is like we can't eat because it interrupts what I'm already doing that I'm actually invested in. Like if I'm editing a video, like I literally had to put an alarm on my phone yesterday.
To eat?
Eat. 8 p.m. Eat.
Yeah, I don't think that's an ADHD thing I can relate to you on. Because I
love eating. I just
Yeah.
hate preparing it.
No, and I feel that 100%. I mean, and that's why I Uber Eats so many things.
Yeah, well.
we spend a lot of money on Uber Eats.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Trying not to spend money.
Well,
I'm gamifying my credit card spending right now.
okay, well, how are you doing
I'm
that?
just like seeing how much I cannot spend.
Is it fun now?
Yeah, because every day that I don't swipe, I go, ooh, I did a great job.
Oh, I bought the stupidest impulse buy the other day at the mall. I needed it, though.
You went to the mall?
Oh, we took the babies to the mall because Chia is going to watch the Backstreet Boys in concert in Vegas. And I guess the theme, like everyone wears like white with blue, is like
Sure.
their whole theme for the concert.
Right.
So she's like, I really want a white sweatsuit, but she's having the hardest fucking time just finding a regular white sweatsuit, okay? No one has a white, everything's cream or everything's like,
Not even on the Amazon though?
I mean, she's like, oh, if I get on Amazon, I have to buy like 2 different sizes to make sure it fits right. And, you know, so we're in the mall yesterday trying to find her white sweatsuit. We went to Target, we went to H&M, just nothing, right?
Well,
But
yeah, it's so specific.
I know. So I'm in the mall playing with the babies and I see this store that I never go into, but let me show you what I bought.
What's it called?
It's like a Metro Fusion or some shit.
I used to love the mall. Going to the mall in high school on a Friday night,
Bruh.
getting little Sarku Japan samples, flirting with your crush.
The mall was the shit.
It's not anymore.
I don't know, maybe it's because we've aged out.
What if there was a cooler mall?
Let me tell you this, Megan Batoon. First of all, let me show you my impulse buy. It
Let me
was
get it.
on the
You're like,
mannequins.
I'm wearing it
It was on the mannequins, and it's.
to show everybody.
I will send Robin Couch to put on.
You bought that?
I bought it, and don't tell Chia it was $80.
80? Let me see this.
$80.
Wait, this was from Metro Fusion, and it is a ski mask with flowers on it, knitted.
Hand knit.
And where are you in this? Your house?
I'm in my office. Yeah.
So why did you buy this?
I just thought I thought it looked cool. It was on the mannequins, and I thought, ooh, a full mask would be cool. And then here was
But
my.
it also has these like little ears.
Yeah. And here's my thought process though. I'm like, when I'm on a plane, I can flip that shit around, cover my whole face, just knock the fuck out.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? And then fucking Veda put it on, which was great because I was like, cool. But then she like, as she was taking it off, she had her whole arm and shoulder through the face hole.
You're like, this is
don't judge it. Don't judge it. but
Oh my God.
Yes. So that was like an impulse buy. I'm also trying to not spend as much right now, but I was like, I gotta get this shit. Chia was like, I don't even know how much it is. I was like, you're right. You
Like,
don't
you
want
don't
to
wanna
know.
know.
Yeah, you'll be upset.
The last impulse thing I bought was an LLC. And I need to stop doing that because it's businesses I'd never start. I need an ADHD support group.
You literally, how many LLCs do you have?
No. ones?
Yeah.
Or ones that are just there?
All of them that you own.
Too many.
Why?
Because I have these ideas that I think are great.
Why don't you just have them all under one?
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Because you can literally just pay a little bit and then tweak it a little bit. So check this out. My LLC is Big Head Baby. Okay, I came up with this shit years ago when my tax guy was like, "You should incorporate for money, right?" I randomly wrote down Big Head Baby, and then when I was talking to Rick about putting on like a goodie event, he's like, "You should do it like under Big Head Baby. Make that kind of an established production thing."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I hit my tax guy. I'm like, "Can I do like a Big Head Baby entertainment?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." It'll be like, I don't know, $50, and you can like legally start saying Big Head Baby Entertainment. So it's like you can tweak them a little bit and do it Big Head. So you can be like, "Oh, Batoon
Head Baby.
Batoon Pots, yeah, Batoon Head Baby,
Batoon pots?
yeah." It's just in case you want to sell pots.
Like just ceramics?
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like literally, I feel like I'm just like a walking ad for ADHD. But like, I'll have these ideas and I'm like, this is so good. And then I will get the Instagram handles. If it really goes long enough, I'll get the LLC, and then I'll never do it.
I have a few failed Instagram handles that are.
Well, you have Wabi Sabi, which is crazy.
Don't tell them that.
Why?
Because I'm trying to. Right now, I'm just running it as a regular, just like cool account. I don't want people to know that I'm behind it yet.
Oh, okay. We'll cut that out.
No, you don't have to. Leave it for anyone who listens.
Oh.
But yes, malls were fun. I miss the mall.
know.
As a child, I remember being like 14, getting dropped off with your homies of a group of like 6 and being at the mall for 6 hours.
I know.
Just walking back and forth through the same stores, going to the movies, getting food.
Yeah.
It got to the point where, I mean, I don't know if that's the rule now, but the Galleria and the South Bay Galleria in Torrance, they had a rule. It was like, no longer are you allowed to mob in groups of 5 or more because they couldn't deal with the kids. Like, you cannot be in groups of more than 5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I want a mall that is only stores of experiences and nothing has a price tag on it until this is a bad business idea. No, but maybe it's not. So you go in and it's like there's some stores that are just like a speakeasy or like a lounge. I guess it's all just like a mood mall. It's a mall of moods.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And then you got your little cup, but it's like specific cups, really beautiful glassware.
Okay.
And then you got your jester's court, you have all of your alcohol. And then when you're having such a good time and you're like, oh, I love this pillow. This table is divine. What a beautiful lamp. Oh my God. And then at the end, it's like, did you love anything in particular? We'll add it on to your, it's like when you're flying and you do like duty free shopping.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Okay.
Did you love any of this stuff enough that you want to take it home? Yeah, okay. And then you sign up for it and then it ships to you.
I see. It's like a relaxing experience with different options of things.
Yeah.
And then you can purchase if you'd like.
Yeah. Also, a vibe mall would be good.
Vibe
Each
mall.
of the rooms are different vibes, almost like Inside Out, like feelings. It's like, okay, we're gonna go in the happy store, and then you go in there, and everything is like designed to make you happy. So it's like yellows and skylights and like everything. There's sounds. It's like an immersive experience.
It's like a mental health resort.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a wellness resort
Wellness resort
that you can buy stuff
with
at.
color theory.
And alcohol.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
If it's mental health resort, there's got to be alcohol.
I think you're on to something.
I think I'm always on to something, and then I just never do anything about it.
It's okay. I'm down to take your ideas and make money off them.
You're not going to finish a single idea.
I know. I'm so committed to just one right now.
Tell me about the script. Are you still on 70 pages?
I
Or we
don't
got
want to
more?
talk about it.
Okay, well then we'll just move on.
No, let's talk about it. Like I said,
I want to read it.
from the last update. Oh, I will let you read it. No, you come to the table, read.
Okay.
I'll give you like a one-liner.
Hell yeah.
Because I know you hate acting.
And I'll go, what can I get you guys? I'll be taking care of you. What can you get you guys?
And I'm
What
like-
can you get you guys?
And I'm like, wow, what a fun line at the brothel. That's a good character. Yeah, I'm still at the 70 pages. I'm still at like 10 pages left.
Yeah.
Because and then I had some traveling and shit I had to do recently. I went to Seattle with David and a bunch of things.
And that's on a plane that you could have written more pages on?
I sleep on planes.
Oh, you sleep on planes. Interesting, because you already got the 6 hours of sleep.
I know. No. I get very early flights. I actually missed that flight. Long story, but please shut up. But in-laws are coming into town soon.
Yeah. So they can write it for you.
So they can run around with the children, and I will lock in for the week that they're here.
Mm-hmm.
And wrap up these last 10 to 15 pages.
Wrap it up, bitch.
I fucking will.
It's August.
I know that. I'm ready to lock in, wrap it up by this Q3.
Well, when does Q3 end? And we're gonna have a deadline.
September.
Q3 and
So Q3 is July, August, September.
September 30th.
Okay.
Have it in my hands by September 30th. Can you do that?
I think that is very possible.
Think.
Because I will have it written by the end of August. I'm gonna do one more, go over it.
That's 3 weeks from now.
Have somebody structure it properly, and then I'm ready for the table read.
But what if? Here's the thing. I think when we think about all the things that we need to do, is what if by the end of these 3 weeks you don't even find someone to restructure it? You just finish it. And then you restructure it. Because if you add too many things to do, then you're not going to do any of them.
No. I will have right now. Only thing on the list is finish these last 10 pages.
Okay. Well, I'm writing a note in my calendar to check in on September 30th.
Look,
Oh nope. What?
In my head, I will walk in for an episode of Dudes and fucking throw the script in David's face like he's a stripper, and I'm making it rain on him.
You said that for his birthday in March.
I sure the fuck did.
Where the fuck is
why do you remember that?
Because I know. I actually have a horrible memory, except for when people lie to me.
No,
Where the fuck is Tim's script?
You remember
September 30th.
Just because you and David have similar birthdays, that's probably why it stuck out to you.
Yeah, that's why.
Look, I will have the script by the end of August, god damn it.
Okay, well, see it September 7th. September 7th, just random.
I will, on 9/11, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to make 2 paper airplanes out of my script, throw them into your face, okay?
One in each eye.
Let's answer some questions.
Okay.
Of all my epic summer plans, something that's not on my list is getting burned by my old wireless bill. And that's why we made the switch to Mint Mobile. I am downright sick and tired of wasting my money on jaw-dropping monthly bills and unexpected overages. What do you mean I was paying $10 a month for storage and still running out of space? I'm over it. Better phone plans 2025. But here's the thing, there's always a better option. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you and your bank account. You get 3 months of unlimited service from Mint Mobile for $15 a month. We love to see a deal. This year, skip breaking a sweat and skip breaking the bank. Get this new customer offer and your 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/tipping. That's mintmobile.com/tipping. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
Hello? Boy, Sim and Meg, how are you? I'm using my fake British accent because I have quite a juicy little secret here. I hope you two are having quite a good day, and I hope your day is going good. Basically, I do solo male porn, and I'm wondering if this is something that God would frown upon. I've been struggling the last couple years financially, and I decided to be more consistent since I'm quite the creative. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm just giving me a good old-fashioned wank. But I have, on Pornhub, I have quite the moral dilemma here. There's much worse for people in Christianity, like rapists or pedophiles or sexual predators or child molesters. I'm not one of them. I'm just one of the people on the site who's just giving a good wank, but also praises God at the same time. So I have quite the dilemma. Is it something that God wants? Or something that God will shame, punish me, and frown upon? Or is it not that big of a deal? Could really use your voice. I've also asked a question before, so I appreciate that.
terrible British accent.
Yeah, hilarious. Loving it.
Also, Robin Couch wanted us to let you know that if you ever feel like you don't want your actual voice to be in these questions, she can distort it, make it deeper, make it high pitched, whatever. She can change the voice up so you don't have to do terrible accents unless you really want to. All right? Because I also love doing a good terrible accent.
Do you know?
Right, Hal!
Oh man. Okay, so does God look down upon you wanking it for money?
It's a good question. You know, I went to Christian school for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Preschool to 8th grade.
That is a long time.
It is a long time. And at one point, my youth pastor was looking at me to be a potential youth pastor in training. And people will look at my content sometimes and be like, how do you say you're a Christian, quote unquote, and be talking about the shit you talk about, right?
Mhm.
And I will say at the end of the day, look, man, me and God have our own relationship. I don't necessarily classify it as any type of anything, right? I'm like, you know, hey, I think a lot of people as they get older, they're like, I'm not necessarily religious, I'm spiritual.
Yeah.
Me and God, we talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel like I was put here for a reason, and it was to cheer people up, lighten the mood, make people forget about their problems a little bit. And whether that be with a dick joke or silly conversation with Megan Batoon, you know, it is what it is. So I feel like, and I've also been big on the thought that like, hey man, if God is this all-knowing, all-powerful being that's been here since the beginning of time, then he is looking at who you are and not your heart and not the
hard on,
not the technicalities of what the Bible tells you is necessarily right or wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I know Bo Burnham has this line in one of his songs. It's like, from the perspective of God. And he's like, I created the fucking universe. You think I'm drawing the line at the deli aisle? Like, you can eat whatever you want.
I agree. So that being said, though, I don't know if he likes you jerking off for money.
Yeah. Like, I get it. Times are tough for sure. But if you feel weird about it, then there's other avenues for sure.
That's 100%. And I tell myself this too, right? If you feel weird about it,
Yeah.
and you are somebody who believes in God,
Yeah.
you know, there's and they will tell you this, like if you feel funny about it, maybe that is something speaking to you beyond yourself. Who's like, if you have to question it, maybe that's God talking to you.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice emotional, or not even emotional, but like moral speed bump that you're like, oh, something feels tensiony here. Maybe let's take a look under the hood and maybe make some changes
or
here.
like whenever I'm debating like cutting something from an episode, or like am I thinking about it too much? And I'm like, if I'm even thinking about it that much, I'm like, maybe I should just cut it.
100%.
You know? And like some people might say, oh, Tim, that's hypocritical. If you're like justifying your own quote unquote sinful things and saying his shit is being judged by God and mine's not. But also it's like, hey man, I'm saying this, if you feel funny about it, maybe God feels funny about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I personally think God cracks up at my dick jokes. I think he loves the jokes. But the jerking off on camera, yeah, I don't know, man. But you know, hey, but like you know, at the end of the day, it's on you. Like I think. I mean, that's the thing. Religion brings into the question of like so many technicalities, right? Because they'll be like, okay, are you committing, like adultery is a sin, quote unquote. Are you committing adultery? No, you're jerking yourself off. But then some will say lust is considered a sin, but then that's like a 7 deadly sin. Like, is that count? Is that the same thing? I think it's all like semantics, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is a sin and what is you just jerking off? Or you could be like, I'm not making people think lustful thoughts. I'm just jerking off on camera.
Right.
You know? I don't know, man. It's like you could interpret it however you want. But I think at the end of the day, like you said, if you feel funny about it,
Yeah.
maybe it's for a reason.
I think that's what it really comes down to. If you're second guessing it in any way, maybe take a step back and go, how do I really feel about this?
Yeah.
Let's make some changes. Next question.
Hey, Tim and Megan. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know if you guys remember me. My name is Jerry. I was the one that asked the adulting question a couple episodes ago. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all's feedback. I think it really helped me gain a new perspective. But speaking of adulting, I'm dealing with an adult right now who's acting like a teenager. So let me explain. So I have a situation where there's this guy who was working with a group of mine, and we started this social media ministry. We catered to young adults. Anyway, this guy's one of the leaders, or I guess you can say was one of the leaders. He used to help us out with coordinating events and whatnot, but we've noticed his behavior change ever since he joined the team. We came to find out that his real intentions was to get close to a girl on the team, and when that didn't work out, he started to feel isolated from the group, specifically the guys in the group. Then the guys came together to, help him out, talk it out with him. But after having that talk, we didn't see any change from that talk. He oftentimes says that the girls care for him more than the guys. He doesn't get the attention he deserves, and he doesn't feel seen overall. We're going to kick him out after talking with the other girls and the other members of the group, but he already did it himself a week ago after leaving our group chat. So I want to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on how we handle this situation? Is there anything we could have done differently? And what can we do moving forward whenever we add new members to the team? All right. Thank you guys. Love you.
Can you summarize that for me?
I was like, I'm confused. I think it comes down to some guy wanted to get with a girl and ended up getting into this club, and then Robin, what's happening
And
over
did he
there?
say it was like a ministry group? Like it was like a Christian religious thing? And this guy was like, he joined and they thought he was trying to help people, but he was really just trying to meet some girl.
That's what it sounds like. So I think it's like when he was like, how can we mitigate this from happening before? It's like, I guess just like, what are your actual intentions? A lot of the reasons that people have like terms and conditions is because someone did something that was fucked up before.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, we didn't know that this was not against the rules until you did it, and now we hate that. And now we put it in a contract. So it's
Right,
like,
right,
maybe this is a new ministry contract.
Sign this contract saying you were not trying to date one of the girls who were counseling. I don't really. I feel like you handled it great. I don't really know what to.
Yeah, he's
what
gone
advice.
now.
I mean, how do you even anticipate something like that? You would expect that people that are joining a group to counsel people are there for the right reasons.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And
Can't trust anybody
here's
these
what
days.
you do. You look at his porn search history. And
It's only the previous callers.
and no, I don't know, man. I think you did a great job. How do you anticipate this? I don't know. You can't.
You don't know what you don't know. You learned your lesson.
Motherfuckers are weird, and you never know. Sometimes you're gonna run into some weird motherfuckers, and all you can do is kick them out and hope the next one's not gonna be weird.
That's true. And sometimes you are the weird motherfucker.
That's true.
And that sucks. But sometimes you are.
Have you ever had an experience where you walked out of that situation and been like, wow, these people, they did not get me. They thought I was so weird.
I don't know if it's they didn't get me, but I definitely have been in situations where like I'm so weird. But I think that's okay.
Yeah, that is okay because not everybody is for everybody, and that's why you end up with the people you end up with. I think there's been plenty of times, I've said before, I like to gauge the vibes by throwing out just weird shit and seeing if people find it funny or they're weirded out, and not everybody can handle it. And I think sometimes people have walked away and been like, yo, that motherfucker's weird,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
And that's okay.
You're not my people.
The end. This next question, should we answer it in 3 words? Our advice
Okay.
can only be 3 words. Like a little mantra.
Okay, so we're gonna try to answer it in 3 words.
Give your advice in 3 words.
Let's do it.
All right, hit us.
So I have a question mainly for Tim. Nothing against Megan, but how do you try to stay positive even when things aren't going super well, or even when like things are a little bit stressful? Because all this time I followed you, Tim. It's evident that you have a very healthy mindset and you foster positivity in your life. And I guess like quick context is went through a pretty big breakup, did like 3 months of self-reflection and everything. And I've had quite a big mindset shift for the past month or so, but I think I went a little bit too hard on pushing that mindset shift. Now I'm trying to balance things out. But yeah, when things are a little bit stressful, I guess, I do catch negative thoughts coming in here and there. Yeah, how do you stay positive throughout your whole life and kind of spread your positivity to everyone? Thanks.
Are you ready? Do you have your words?
I don't have my words yet, but I'm ready for yours.
I say it all the time. Life is short.
Mm.
And that is, I mean, I've said it before in more words. It's just,
Yeah.
life is short. I always remind myself of that. And that's what keeps me from stressing out about the things I can't change.
So when you start getting overwhelmed, like last episode, you were talking about all these things that weren't happening, or you were like running into walls with
Yeah.
technology and all these things.
Yeah.
So when that's actively happening,
Yeah.
do you tell yourself life is short and then you get over it?
Well, when shit like that is actively happening, I tell myself, okay, if we're gonna talk about that moment specifically, where I'm like, everything's fucking up right now.
Yeah.
And I think, but if I honestly feel like this is meant for me to like claim in my life, like if I'm supposed to get this part in this role, then this is where I go mentally. I'm like, God and the universe is like testing to see how bad I want it. Like I can either fold or be like, or like I can commit to getting it done.
Right.
And I just kind of tell myself that like, this is almost like a test to be like, okay, is it worth it for you? Do you actually care about this? You know what I'm saying? Is it something you really want? Like, and then I'm in the middle of it and I'm fucking stressing out, right? My fucking computer's failing, the phone's running out of battery, everything's being so annoying. I'm like, no, you gotta get this done because this is like meant for you to like claim, you know what I'm saying? So I just look at it, and one of my other favorite quotes is like a meme that I saw where it's like, you know you're about to, life is like a video game. You know you're about to level up when everything gets more difficult. And so I always like, yeah, that's one of my favorite things too. So it's like when shit starts getting difficult, I don't think like, oh God, like life is trying to beat me up. I think it's preparing me for the next level.
Right.
You know?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say energy follows attention.
Okay, word.
So if you're from a positivity standpoint, like if you realize that you're in a negative mindset, if you continue to think negatively, then more is going to attract in that same vibration. So if you're paying attention to what's wrong, you're just going to continue to get more of what's wrong. It's almost like ordering from the universe, the menu of the universe, to be like, oh, if you are thinking about something, that's you putting it in order, and the universe goes, word, and then order up, here's another negative thing. So yeah, I think that energy follows attention. Focus on the good and you'll have more of it.
I agree. And I feel like, I think, that's like an underlying theme of our podcast. It's like, it always kind of goes back to that, where it's like, hey man, you just gotta, just think good things and good things will happen.
It's honestly
Just
true.
as basic and as cliche as that
Crazy.
sounds.
It's so easy to not think good things.
It really is.
I think something that a friend of mine, anytime that something negative is being said, she like holds up like a fake gun to her head and she goes, or my head, and she goes, reframe. So like, okay, now reframe it. So
Yeah.
I like that too. Always reframe something. If it's negative, reframe it into positive, reframe it into a challenge, reframe it into something that can actually be productive and help you out of something.
I agree, man. I agree. Like, I mean, like I said, man, when I say life is short, it's just like, when I think about the truth of that I can die at any time, I'm like, okay, yeah, this annoying poop sandwich is in my face. I can be very upset about it, or, I can like eat it. not eat it. I can throw it away. I can be pissed that I got a poop sandwich.
Okay, but here's the real question.
Yeah.
If you had to eat a poop sandwich, what is the best way you would prepare it to make it not be so awful?
Well, I'd scrape out the poop.
Well, no, you can't. That's the chopped ingredient. You gotta have that.
Well,
What flavors would you mix in it?
the poop?
Duh. I would toast the buns
100%.
or like griddle it, George Foreman grill.
Okay.
Make it a panini.
Well, okay.
Poop-nini.
Poop-nini. Then you're squishing the poop. It's getting everywhere.
Maybe I'll mix it with Nutella.
I was
so
thinking
then
the same.
you have like something that is a really potent flavor.
Yeah.
Then you also mix it with the same color, so you
You're tricking your
mask
mind a
it.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also thinking, if we're talking about masking the flavor, get something overpowering like some fucking bacon in there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say blue cheese.
Oh, okay. Bacon, blue cheese, poop.
Oh, so bad.
Drooling a little bit. Mask it. Mask the shit sandwich.
Mask the shit sandwich.
And, try to make it work,
Trying to make it work.
All right, let's do one more.
Hey, Tim and Megan, love your podcast. Love both of you guys individually. I resonate with a lot of things that y'all have been giving tips on. Not so much on a dating world, but with Tim and your experience with being a parent with Chia as your partner. I actually resonated so much on one of it. I actually showed my husband, and he now listens to your podcast, and we both listen together, and it's a little bonding moment. My question is, for new parents, we have an 8-month-old, and it's been a little bit hard on our relationship. He's very chill and relaxing. I'm very type A, structured and routine. And he helps me out a lot, and I'm so thankful for him. But there are days where we bump heads because I'm expecting him to do certain things at certain time, but I'm also trying to respect his me time and respect his time. But I'm also on a schedule, and so we just end up bickering or arguing about stupid stuff. How does it work, Tim? Or what have you and Chia done that works for you guys, where you kind of just mesh and you do what you got to do, and she does what she has to do, and everything gets done?
I'll tell you this.
Hey.
Great question. Because me and Chia functioned so well as a couple pre-babies because, we complemented each other, okay? Where I felt like I was able to help her relax a little more, go with the flow a little more, and she was able to structure me a little more, okay? It's different when you have to come together for a specific task or project, this project being raising a human, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like we also worked well together because I could let her do her thing. I would do my own thing, but it worked for, what it needed to do. But then when you have two kind of different ways of operating and you kind of have to come together in certain ways, you can bump heads, right? For me and Chia, we've definitely never argued as much or had discussions as much.
Love that reframe.
Because we don't even necessarily argue, especially since we're so passive aggressive. It's never arguing. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, okay.
It's just stomping.
So I will tell you this. Something you told me is in this question that you even said, you were like, you expect him to do a bunch of stuff, and then you get irritated because, you want to let him have his time, but you expect him to do stuff so you get irritated when he doesn't do it. For me, being on that opposite side, I would love to I want to be as helpful as I can, but I don't know what you want unless you ask me. Tell me specifically, what you want as a father, as a helpful partner. Be like, hey, I would love if you could do this. And you don't have to be mean about it. Be like, hey, after you're done fucking taking your hour poop, or when you get a free chance during your alone time, if you're not doing anything super specific, could you help me with this? I'm more than happy to help. But if I don't know what you want specifically in your type A brain of what you want done in this way, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a lot of times we just don't know that that's what you want. And if you could just tell us, that would be great. You feel me? And I had something else I was gonna say.
If I may.
Yes, please.
I think anytime you expect anything, you're gonna be let down. And as you were saying, nobody's a mind reader. So don't expect anything, especially if you don't communicate it.
And also, look, as far as like, and I tell you this all the time too, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. And, you know, and I think it's sometimes what saves you from an argument is the difference between being like, hey, I would just asking nicely, hey, don't babe. Just,
Totally.
Babe, can you just, you know, I would love if, babe, can you do this instead of like, just like demanding it, you know what I'm saying? I think just little stuff, just put a little sugar on it. It helps so much.
Yeah, tiny little bow.
Yeah, just put a little bow, put a little sugar, just be nice, and that makes the difference for me.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, like me and Chia, we operate like pretty differently, you know, and I think and that has been a struggle because some stuff she's very particular about, I don't care about.
Right.
And that doesn't mean I don't care about what's happening. I just don't care about how it's done. I just like, cool, like, okay, cool, that's how you do it. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's not an issue for me, right? But like, you know, little stuff I do care about. Like I have a very specific way I like to load the dishwasher.
Tell me about it. Because I feel like every time I talk to any couples, it's like, I have a friend that she was like, that is made for people to argue. Like nobody can agree on how to load a dishwasher.
I have very specific things, and what's annoying to me, and I think she's working on it, is I will tell her specifically things I like to do.
Yeah.
And she doesn't understand why I do it, so she refuses, she just doesn't do it. And so like, but but I've made it known like, hey, of all the things, this is what I'm very specific about. And it's little shit like plates. We have these kids' plates that they're not flat. They come up around the edges, right? So instead of putting them like up, like, I don't know, like this in the dishwasher, I put them like this because I feel like the water goes up.
Well, that's not even something to argue. That's the. What do you mean up?
The water when
if you did it this way, it makes no sense.
What do you mean?
If you had the plate bowl upwards.
Yeah. So I put them. I make sure to put them down like this because the water from the dishwasher, it shoots up.
Yes.
And I tried to tell her, is that Patrick? We're almost done, dog. I like the water shoots up this way, and I feel like it gets the plates the cleanest.
Yes.
Okay. She was like, does it really? How do you know the water comes up like that though? And I'm like, it does. Look, it did. What do you mean? It does. And that's like one specific thing. I'm like, that's just how. And she wouldn't do it for the longest time.
And now she does it.
Now I kind of have to remind her sometimes where it's like the water will be, like I'll see the plates and I'll flip them around and I'm like, oh, you almost had it. You know what I'm saying? You were so close. Or it'll be just little shit like that. And, you know, and I really had to tell her, like, look, man, of all the things, and she started being like, oh, whatever, I'll just put it in there because you're going to move it anyways. But I'm like...
Oh, even worse. You got to do like a date night where it's like, you know, when you see people take their girls to the driving range in golf and it's like they hold their hands and it's like, here's how to swing. You do that in your kitchen, but you're like, here's how to load the dishwasher.
Well, and we got into something specific the other day where it was, she wanted me to fold the towels in a specific way. She's like, babe, do it like this. And I was giving her a little pushback just because like, I'm just going to fold them like this because, you know, like you're going to refold them anyways. But then I stopped and I was like, now see, if I fold them your way, are you going to do the dishwasher my way? And she kind of stopped and was like, okay, I get it, you know? So It's like, you know, it's all a learning process, trying to figure out how different things get done because it's a lot of shit I don't care about. Sure, we'll do it your way. But the dishwasher, I'm like, this my shit. I handle the kitchen every night. Just at the very least, flip the fucking plates the way I want them, you know? So conversation, it's not how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I think that's a big thing, you know? Put a little sugar on it. And I think also understand for yourself what actually matters, what is worth arguing about. Like, is it worth making us think about? Because if not, fine, let it go, fuck it, move on, you know? I hope that helped.
And it did.
Megan Batoon, Thank you for tipping.
Tim, thanks for tipping.
Where can they send us questions?
Send us a question at speakpipe.com/thanks for tipping, and we'll do our best to help you.
We love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.